What's something you did wrong for the right reasons? When I was 12, I decided to get my mom flowers for Mother's Day. My dad never gave her flowers, so I thought she would be happy to get some this year. However, I had no money. So I went into my neighbor's yard when they weren't home and cut the roses from their bush. On Mother's Day, I handed her a handmade bouquet along with a card listing out all the things I loved about my mom, like her cooking and helping me with homework. She hugged me tightly and wiped away her tears. She looked at me warmly and asked me how I got the expensive flowers and if my dad had anything to do with this. I shook my head proudly and innocently announced that I had taken it from our neighbor. I explained how they had a lot of flowers so they would never notice, and that she deserved a few pieces anyway. Honestly, I didn't expect her to get so angry at me for giving her a gift. What? My mom pinched my ear and handed me back the flowers. She demanded I apologize to the neighbors and return the flowers. I felt startled and started tearing up. I asked her what I did wrong, and she angrily explained that although what I did was a nice gesture, it wasn't nice to our neighbors. Before I marched over to the neighbor's house to apologize, I went back into my room and crafted paper roses, hoping to make up for what I stole. I awkwardly walked over to their house and knocked on the door, holding out both bouquets. An elderly lady greeted me with a surprised look and invited me inside. I immediately said I was sorry and promised never to step foot on their lawn. She smiled and accepted the paper roses. She asked me to return the real roses to my mom and said, "Next time, ask. I have plenty of flowers to share." From then on, every Mother's Day, I make sure to bring flowers for both my mom and my neighbor.